Hey everyone out there in YouTube land and beyond. I hope you're all doing well and are practicing your instrument. Well, guitar in this case, because I make guitar videos. Um, so today I wanted to talk about a full tone scale in the key of E. And I really like the way it resolves, and also this particular scale that I've been playing around with for quite a while now has an interesting time signature. A big fan of the band Tool, so it sort of helps me understand how Tool maybe perhaps a little bit write some of their songs, and sort of helps me understand odd time signatures and how to implement them and how to play around with them without an amazing drummer that the band has. Obviously, Danny Carey, what an amazing drummer. The whole band obviously are amazing, but it helps me understand maybe a little bit their approach to songwriting and to how they come up with such interesting and ingenious ideas. Yeah, because their songs are catchy. Obviously, they're long and drawn out, but I enjoy that kind of thing. I know not everybody does, but I certainly do, and I'm intrigued by certainly their approach to songwriting, etc. Yeah, so let me show you the scale. It's a full tone scale, like I said, in the key of E, and it's really intriguing. Some of the stuff that you can do with it. So here goes. So it starts with an open low E, and then it goes open E, and then G, A, B, D, E. Okay, that's the first half of the scale. And then the second half of the scale is an open D, and then also G, A, B, D, E. So now what we can at least establish is, or what we have established at least, are the 12 notes of the scale, obviously starting in E and ending in E. But now if you take half of the scale, the first 6 notes of the scale, ascending, you can get six beats to the bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and you repeat that 4 times. Okay, so then that's unmuted. So it's unmuted notes I'm playing. Obviously, I'm letting the strings ring out, the notes ring out. And then you can, like I said, you can play around with the technique of the scale. And mute and unmute the notes. So if I play 4 bars muted and then 4 bars unmuted, can have interesting effects on the sound that you're creating with the scale. So here it goes. The first 4 bars are muted. 2, and now unmuted. And then you don't have to stop there. You could do, the first 4 bars. The first half of the scale muted, and then perhaps the second half of the scale, the higher register part of the scale, you can mute. So. that's really effective, especially if you put on a bit of overdrive. So like really effective, like I said. Also, what's cool about the scale is if I just stick to the first half of the lower register of the scale, and I play the notes, the root notes, I play chords according to the root notes of the scale, so the single notes of the scale. So if I go... and then I descend that. So that was ascending, obviously, now descending. Really effective in terms of building tension, and creating the sound and understanding the sound of the notes you're playing, and really appreciating how you can make those notes work, and having a pretty simple approach to what you're doing. It's really effective, really is. And then you start to play around with it. So please don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying, I'm not anywhere close to the standard of what the guys in Tool do. I'm just saying it's like, for me being a big fan of the band, I'm just saying it's starting to understand how they create, a little bit, starting to understand how they approach their songwriting just a little bit, and experimenting with timings like that. It's really interesting, and it's a simple. Like I said, muting, unmuting, changing sounds in the guitar, obviously. Just understanding how you can take those time signatures and play around with them. Obviously, playing with the metronome, playing to a metronome, is the best way to start to understand how timing works. I can't emphasize the importance of that enough. But if you want to experiment outside of that, train with the metronome, because it really helps you understand timing. It really does. But yeah, then you can think outside the box a little bit and listen to different kinds of music, listen to different kinds of time signatures, etc. But yeah, that's a good way to get started and understand odd time signatures. Anyway, I hope you're all well. You know what to do to share the video. Please share the video, like, share, and subscribe, and put in your comments below if you have any. Take care and keep on practicing. All right. Cheers.